Hi, I'm BA. This is my husband Ryan, and we are here at Interlochen State Park for the weekend.
That's right, we're at Interlochen State Park for the weekend, and Interlochen has always been a state park I've driven by on my way to Traverse City, but never decided to stop here. Interlochen's obviously best known for their fine arts camp and some of the summer shows that come to their outdoor amphitheater.
Looking forward to checking out some recreation in the area and enjoying the beautiful weather we're having in early July.
It seems like it's a really big campsite, campground I should say, and we're looking forward to providing you some interesting tidbits. My first tidbit is that Interlochen State Park is Michigan's first state park, established in 1917. So that's kind of cool. Mowgli's here as well, and we're going to be looking at a few things around the area, not just the campground, but the entire state park, and in addition to some of the nearby cities. As I mentioned, Traverse City's real close by.
Welcome to State Park Reviews.
We got our hiker trailer here with our Rhino Rack Batwing, 270 degrees of shade, though I don't really think we're going to need it too much because the trees here are phenomenal and just really big. There's some amazing white pines in the area. So maybe let's go for a little walk or something and see what we can find.
So you walk into the bathrooms and there's like a men's room and a women's room and then a bunch of showers lined up, and also like all gender private restrooms. Like, it's huge in there and it's very nice and clean. We had a great time camping at Interlochen State Park. We really loved the super tall pines and old forest that is here, and it's actually quite an extensive campground. There's a north end and a south end with multiple beach access points and water access. We also really liked the brand new bathroom right next to us. There is kind of a mix of newness and facilities, but the brand new one is really beautiful and clean, and that was nice to have so nearby. We also really appreciated that there's a camp store where you can buy ice cream, yes, firewood, s'more supplies, pretty much anything that you would need, even for the beach. They have the sandcastle stuff and extra bathing suits, so definitely extra points given for the camp store. Only negative point we have is that the sites are quite close together and there isn't a lot of privacy, even like sites that are back to back. So plan to be pretty close to your neighbors. That being said, it has been quiet so far. So we're giving the campground at Interlochen State Park a 9 out of 10.
I was tasked this trip, as I always am, with recreation. To be honest, Interlochen State Park, there's not a ton of recreation available. Obviously, you've got a pretty small beach. You've also got some volleyball courts, which are kind of nice. But as far as hiking trails or biking trails, there's not a lot here. Basically, you've got the beach if you want to go for a hike, or you can do what my wife loves to do and just walk around the campsite and look at other people's setups. So that's kind of fun if you're into that. Because of the total lack of like real recreation outside of like the beach and maybe renting some kayaks and maybe playing volleyball if you've got the friends, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10, unfortunately. I'd love to see some hiking trails established. I know there's not a lot of property to work with, but it'd be nice if there was just something else to do here. My other category, as always, is location, and Interlochen has a supreme location. The town of Interlochen, while small, has a number of really good restaurants, not to mention Interlochen Center for the Arts, which is adjacent to the state park and is a fantastic walk if you're looking for something interesting to check out, some really cool architecture, and really a place that has a lot of history, not only in Michigan, but nationwide. There's a lot of really famous alumni who have graced the recital halls of Interlochen. Specifically, it's really fun to just walk through campus, especially while students are rehearsing, and you have a cacophony of sounds all around you. Both of us really enjoyed just walking around Interlochen's Center for the Arts. The campus here is just absolutely gorgeous. And if you're here in the summer, which you probably are, I would say that it's a really great spot to check out for a show. There are a lot of major touring artists come through here, as they do at Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan. A lot of really cool artists are here, and it's worth checking out. In addition, there's, you might be able to catch a play or something from a touring troupe. It's hard to ignore. Traverse City is only 20 minutes away, a short 20 minutes away, and there's a ton of things to do for every part of your family. If you're a family of 4, there's plenty of activities for kids. If you're maybe a couple waiting for a child to be born, there's some great restaurants where you maybe have a mocktail or two and really let loose. We were here for the National Cherry Festival and caught a parade in the middle of the day, which was a fantastic way to spend a few hours. But Traverse City is just a great place to be, and I would highly recommend coming for Traverse City alone. Bears mentioning that Traverse City and Interlochen State Park is pretty far from Metro Detroit, but not too far from places like Lansing or Grand Rapids. I'd say it'd be really tough to do a weekend if you're coming from the Metro Detroit region. It might be worth taking a Friday or Monday off to really make the trip worthwhile. But for Grand Rapids, being 2.5 hours away, it's a great place to spend Friday, Saturday night. So, because of that, I would give Interlochen State Park's location score, I'd give it an 8.
Overall, we're giving our experience at Interlochen State Park a 8 out of 10. This is a great park for lots of reasons. Nice, new, clean facilities, beautiful, tall trees, lots of good restaurants in the area, nice and near to Traverse City, beach access, not a ton of privacy, to be honest, but overall we think that you'll have a great time here and hope that you can visit soon. Thanks for joining us on this trip to Interlochen State Park. Next time, we might have another member on our team.
Thanks for watching, and my face is really, really hot because I didn't think I'd be this close to the fire.
It's a baby. That's what I mean. Interlochen State Park, July 2023.